Preparing to live stream the meeting. Okay.
Now it's giving me the streaming. Okay, well, it's not streaming live on YouTube. I think that's your notification.
Okay. I'm gonna have to mute this though, because I know it's gonna. Yep, there you go. I'm gonna mute that real quick.
Meeting is now streaming. Oh, you can stream the meeting?
Yeah, I learned that. Like I was just digging on Zoom, and I found this like I think you guys have to manually do it on the Zoom thing because I think I tried. I'm not sure if Eric was able to see it though, but yeah, it's like. But the only thing I don't like about it is there's a what do you call a watermark, a Zoom watermark at the bottom right corner. You have it?
I can't tell.
It's like okay, so there should be like a more options on the toolbar on the bottom, and it should say
on Zoom.
Yeah, next to reactions.
Yeah, I don't have it.
You don't have it.
Yeah.
So
it must be for the host.
No, I'm sure you guys can do it. You just have to you might have to do it through the Zoom website. But I'll see if I can give you guys permission.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it through the OBS.
OBS.
Yeah, mine's on OBS. Maybe like next time I'll do that.
Okay.
Because I already got it up. I'm about to start it right here.
Awesome. That's my watching. Yeah, I was telling Eric that on One Piece, I'm a little bit after the part where Ace meets up with Luffy.
Oh, okay. I think that's Alabastia, right?
Yeah, I think it's the part where Ace meets up with Luke the first time. I think it's like a little bit after the whole part with Crocodile or something, or it's like right around there.
Right. Oh, is it after? Yeah, it's like in the desert, right?
Yeah.
They already landed at Alabasta. They're about to change. I think to what's the other place? They're not switching islands, but they're going around because the Navy is there and they want to like relocate the ship so they won't get caught and stuff like that.
Right.
But I was telling Eric it's watchable. Like it's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's crazy good so far.
So far.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna get better, but I mean I enjoy watching it. Like it's a good binge, you know.
It's definitely a good binge.
But to an extent, because some damn fillers like that War Island arc was terrible.
Ooh. Like you got a few more coming up that you might want to skip.
Man, I feel like I don't really want to skip them just to help the the quality of knowledge, One Piece knowledge.
There we go. I'm live now.
But I don't know. Some parts really do get slow, but I was also telling Eric that Chopper's backstory is like so damn sad. Like I feel bad for Chopper.
Yeah, you're getting into the point where it's like you're getting into a lot of filler here.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah, you're getting into filler central. A lot of filler here.
Damn. You got to tell me that, Connor. Why'd you have to tell me that?
Well, because you're at the peak of the filler, and then it's all uphill from there.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it like a place where I can look to skip the fillers, or?
I don't really know because I just watched it all.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
All right, I'm good to go.
My Discord's going off. Hold on, I gotta mute my Discord. All right, here we go. Can't be having that. But it was Eric. I mean, not Eric. It was Connor. That the reason why my Discord got a notification.
Yeah. Links out to the boys.
Ovaries from Eric's Discord commented on my stream. He asked if we've watched the Ancient Magnus Bride.
Asian Mag. I kind of wanted that one to be Max.
I'm honestly thinking about. I've been thinking about picking that series up for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see it at the store every time I go, and I just I don't know which one to get first.
Let me look at what it looks like.
Different like off series, I think of it.
Ooh, that does look intriguing though.
Yeah, I have no idea really what it's about, but
that's a cool ass character design though.
Right. I just picked up Elfin Lied.
Oh, Elfin Lied. That's a pure gore anime. Like there's like no true story plot to it. It's just gory as hell.
Really?
There is some story to it, but it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah. It's the bare minimum of plot, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't really. I just saw that they released like a omnibus for them in English because there wasn't. It was kind of hard to find the English manga for it for a while, and I just saw it at the store, and I was like, yep, might as well on sale.
Okay.
All right, so what do we want to talk about first?
Let's talk about Haiku first, and then we can talk about stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Before we really need to do the intro because it's.
I think we're already kind of started.
Yeah, we kind of
did. Overy said Elfin Lied is one of the goriest animes I've ever seen.
Really?
It is, man. It really is.
I only have the manga, so I haven't seen the anime yet.
I don't think the manga is going to hit the same as the anime in terms of glorification, because it's over the top. It really is over the top,
right?
For no reason. But yeah. So last podcast, or last episode, Connor, I told you I don't think Haikyuu was going to end, but I was so wrong. Because last week that was like when you saw like the credits at the end. That was the last episode of the season.
Was it?
And I was so mad they ended it the way they ended it because.
Well, wait. Did you finish this season, or how far did you get?
I got to the ending.
You did get to the
okay.
Yeah.
So you're up to date.
Yeah, just about. Okay. Yeah. Is there like a 5th and 6th thing after that, or?
Yeah, there's gonna be a 5th season coming out next year. No, they pushed it back, so there's not a date anymore. Like there was an official date, but they pushed it back. And the reason why this season ended so fast was because the only reason why it ended fast is because it was a continuation from the last season, like from the part where they stopped before the lockdown.
Right.
So
I feel like they can make a couple seasons. Like honestly, this season was all basically one match.
It really was. Like it really was.
So, I mean, you think about it, they're facing Nekoma next, which is like one of the games that they've had like the most hype for, with like Emma versus Hinata and whatnot. So like that could be at least half of the next season, like up until the break.
Yeah. I gotta commend Haikyuu for this, man, because they really know how to draw a match without making it feel drawn out. Like I didn't realize there was so many episodes of one game until I finished the season. Like, damn, this whole season really was just like 2 matches, and that was it. So.
Right. Yeah. Because I mean, there's multiple sets in the game, so they definitely they can draw it out to like the last second of the last match until the decision's made. So it allows to have like all this content be kind of not really smushed together, but kind of like more so like drawn out. But I think they did it a really well way, and I think that they can keep doing it like that and make like another whole season before they even get to the final, honestly.
Definitely. But I was thinking, is the Kurashino versus Nekoma not the final match? I haven't read the manga.
No, because they just barely got into the they're in the final 16 now, and they're facing Nekoma. So if they beat that, then I think they go to the quarterfinals. But I mean, there's so many teams that we haven't even really seen yet. Oh, what's his name?
Like the ace from the All Japan team. The youth All Japan team.
Achiyama, I think it is the team.
Yeah,
Like the guy that wears the mask, the COVID mask.
him. That's one. The dude with like the snake eyes.
Yeah, the
Um,
other the white haired Hinata.
yeah, him too. There's a lot of kids that we have not seen yet in a game against Karasuno.
Right.
So I feel like the rest of this is going to be a good wait. It's going to be worth the wait, in my opinion. It's going to be worth the wait, and it also creates anticipation. It builds up your anticipation, and definitely, I really might pick up the manga at this point. Like honestly, I may pick up the manga at this point.
Right. I mean, the manga is. I think it has does it have like over 40 volumes?
Does it?
It goes on for a while. There's a lot.
Right, and it makes me think that there's a lot in the manga that isn't in the anime because there's only season 4 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so season 4, but like over 40 volumes. It seems like there must be a lot of content that's not in the anime.
Definitely, I feel that. So, what was you guys' opinion of the season overall? Like this overall 4th season?
I would say I think it was one of probably my favorite seasons so far because I felt like it gave more story to the other characters and to the other teams and kind of made them more intriguing. You wanted to know more about the other teams and the team members from there. And the other seasons did that a little bit too, but I think season 4 did the best job of it so far.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like my favorite opposing players have to be the Mia twins, man, because like they're such good, they really good characters. Like you can't really hate them because even though they're the opposing team, there's still rivalries within that team too. Like the Mia twins themselves are always fighting. It's entertaining to watch them play,
Right. And I love the end of the match where like they kind of like say that they lost and they're like, yeah, we fooled around too much, didn't we? like they're that good, but they were just kind of playing around like brotherly, banter.
Yeah. And I forgot the blonde brother. I forgot his name.
It's like Atsumu, I think, right?
Something like that.
I don't know. They're both of their names are kind of similar.
Yeah, and he's an asshole.
Right.
He's an asshole of a character. Like not just to to his team too, like to everyone around him because he's so what's the word? He's so conceited. There you go. That's the word. He's so conceited that he doesn't realize that other people can necessarily be better than him. For example, like during the youth Japan practice, he was just shitting on Kageyama the whole time, and he never thought that Kageyama could necessarily be better than him at all.
Right.
So
I made a video recently on like picking my top haiku player. Like if I had to draft a team out of all the players we've seen so far, who would you guys choose for your setter?
My setter.
Yeah. I chose Oikawa from.
Yeah, same.
Right.
I'd have to agree. That's a really good one. I agreed with you on that one.
Because like to me, it seemed like he was on a team where like he didn't really have that many offensive weapons like all these other teams have. Like Kageyama has Hinata, Asai, like all these people that just are crazy spikers. And I mean like Mia on the last season, like every single person on his team was like a crazy spiker. And it seemed like Oikawa kind of held his team together. He was the glue that held the team of like lesser players together but made them better. And I think that he honestly is the best setter that we've seen so far. But a lot of people are commenting and they are saying that the Mia brothers are better.
See, the thing about the Mia brothers is the blonde one who is the setter of the twins, he's too confident. He's just too full of himself to grow any more than he can possibly grow because he feels like there's no more room to grow, at least like pre end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So like I feel like he came to a realization after they have already lost. But before they lost, he just believed that, there was no way he could possibly lose that game. He believed that no Kageyama was nowhere near his skill level.
Right. He's like,
but
you
they
are.
ended up losing. What did they say, Connor?
The what?
Was it your comment section that said
Oh, they were
the
saying
Mia
that
twins are the best?
they were talking about the last episode, not this last one we just watched, but the one before that, where like the Mia brother with the blonde hair, I can't remember his first name, how his serves were so like dominant that it set him above and beyond, basically. Which I mean, I can see
I won't say
because
he's the best setter.
yeah,
I will say he's the most athletic center out of all of them. He's the most athletic one because he can do the most physically.
right.
But mentally, I don't know if he's the best center.
Right.
You know,
because he can do like the jump floaters and like the fast spike like so good.
Yeah.
Whereas like everybody else could kind of just one or the other.
I guess we gotta just wait and see, man. I guess we gotta just wait and see.
Yeah.
I don't think we can rule out the setter for was it what's the team, is it Bokuto, the one with like the spiky hair that's like kind of like whitish, bluish white? He's the one that like trained with Hinata. I can't remember this.
I know who you're talking about. That has like the snake whip kind of.
Yeah, he like does like the cut spikes.
Yeah.
And he kind of
his name. Oh, what is the team name? Oh,
I can't remember what his team name is, but his setter seems pretty good too, because he's really smart at kind of like getting everybody's like morale up and like noticing when they're down.
See, he's like you said, he's a morale booster, Like he's that setter that doesn't down his team, but brings them up, and then brings everybody, that brings the team as a whole to play better, Unlike Kageyama is like, pre-transformation Kageyama, he always downed everybody else and thought that it was their fault that they didn't get the ball and stuff like that.
Right. So, he's like, I put it where it should be.
Can't be having that cockiness, man. You can't.
I mean, you gotta have a little bit, but you can't have too much.
You can't be condescending to your teammates.
You can't let the confidence become condescendingness.
Yes, thank you, Con. You heard it here, y'all. You heard it here.
Does anyone else have a little bit of like? There's so many characters in Haikyuu. Like, I kind of have a hard time remembering all their names. And, like, there's so many of them.
Like, I know them all visually, but I can't put the names.
Like, the guy that looks like that and does this, but then I'm like the names and everything else.
Names, man. It's the names. Right. You can't remember the names.
Right.
And they're not easy names to remember, too.
Right. You got like Yamaguchi, like
Oikawa.
Oikawa, yeah.
But Haikyuu is honestly one of my most. I feel like that's like one of the most binge-worthy animes you can possibly watch. It's
pretty big.
It's so easy to watch. I feel like anybody can watch Haikyuu. Anybody can watch it.
Definitely.
But I feel like, do you guys think we've spoken enough about Haikyuu or?
Just about. I mean, I have a lot to say about Stone Ocean. I don't know how far you guys got in that or what. Like,
I made it to part 3, so I'm not sure what chapter that is, but like roughly after like when she first sees like the stand and she's like hearing them talk in the bus, the transfer bus, as they're trying to like get the money from
I'm a little bit after you. But I feel like we gotta touch base on that last Attack on Titan episode.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait, the third or fourth or
the one where you see the guy that finally appeared, Mr. Jaeger.
Isn't it Kruger?
It's
which one?
He calls
the old dude or the dude in the bandages?
Well, wait, Eric, have you not seen the newest episode?
I don't think I have.
We're not gonna say anything. I don't
want to spoil anything.
We're not gonna say anything.
Tonight.
Let's just say there's a nice reprise from a character.
Yes, definitely.
Finally.
Good.
definitely worth watching.
Yeah. I mean, this season I think is really, really good so far. It's definitely kind of like slower building up. I mean, we had that first episode that was really actiony, but
Yeah, I feel like this episode is gonna go like this.
mhm.
This is just straight up. It's gonna be at a peak. It's gonna be at a slow start, and it's gonna just go up and up and up and up.
I'm hyped for it.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's gonna hit a point, or like it's gonna kind of slowly go, and then it's gonna skyrocket.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just gonna be like, all right, let's go. Now we got the premise down. Let's go. We're getting into it.
Ah man, but Stone Ocean. So we can't really talk about Attack on Titan because Eric, we don't want me and Connor don't want to spoil anything for Eric. But Stone Ocean, that's first of all, her stand is so much different than the other.
Oh, yeah.
stand.
Right. I haven't really. Did they explain it pretty quickly? Because I've only seen it briefly, and she doesn't really know what's going on.
It gets more fleshed out. She starts to kind of like develop her stand more and get to figure it out because she kind of just gets it like just abruptly like in the story. It's not like the other Joe stars who've had their stand for a while or like have kind of already been set with it. Like her, she gets hers like around the beginning and she's still like figuring it out and figuring out her abilities. But essentially how I describe it is it's Doflamingo's ability, but it's a stand.
Right. That's pretty cool. I mean, it seems really interesting, but is there like an actual physical form to the stand? Because like in most JoJo's so far, like you've seen like, it's my stand and then here's its ability. Like they all have like a humanoid-esque form and then it kind of goes off, but like hers just kind of looked like it was like string that was coming out of her.
Oh, you see it. It's a full-on stand. It just
Okay,
hasn't come out. Yeah, you guys haven't gotten to that part yet, but no, it gets a lot more fleshed out. Stone-free.
Right. Okay.
For stand, yeah.
But I feel like we need to talk about what happened to her, why she ended up in prison, because that was fucked up.
Yo,
Definitely.
That's
yeah.
what I was just thinking about, man.
Dude, I was like, could you imagine like somebody doing that to you?
I know, right?
Shit. So messed up, and it's crazy. It's like this whole. I'm like 80 on the 80th chapter, and it almost completely just so far just takes place in prison. And out a little bit outside of prison, but it's like all based in this prison.
That's so different. Like I feel like that's such a limitation though. Like limiting themselves to just a prison. Like how far can you really go inside of a prison?
I mean, they go around and there's like the men's side too. It goes into like the men's area too, and there's like all kinds of other things. And they do go outside of prison for certain things, and they even you get to see more because it takes place in Florida, and they even end up going out in like the swamp, and there's like a bunch of other things that happen. It gets pretty crazy.
Okay, I thought it was just a female detention center or something like that.
Oh, there's a male one like next door.
Okay. Right, yeah, because it said on I think it said once she gets onto the island, it says there's like 500 total, and like half of them are male, half of them are female, but they're all under 18, I think, right? Or the majority of them?
Oh no, they're all adults.
They are.
Jolene's 19.
She is, okay. Huh. So when does Jotaro come in?
Oh, he'll be coming in soon. You'll see Jotaro, and you get to kind of. I'm not trying to give too many spoilers, but like he's one of the reasons why Jolene is the way she is, and that becomes part of it. Yeah.
Was she born during Stardust Crusaders, or was she born during
after Stardust Crusaders? She was technically alive during Diamonds Unbreakable.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like after Stardust Crusaders. You just get to. I mean, I'm trying to give too much incentive behind it, but yeah, Jotaro is not the best father. Like he really isn't. I mean, what did you expect? But like it's kind of a messed up story how it happens. You don't entirely hate Jotaro for it. Like there's reasons behind it and other things, but the kind of events like it sort of fleshes out and explains itself.
Is it like a Joestar situation, or with Josuke, or it's a completely different situation?
Oh, completely different. No, this is like so far one of the most different JoJo's plot lines, like from all of them, I'd say. I mean, I think part 7 is probably going to be I heard is like the most different out of like just the most different out of all the JoJo's parts, which I heard that part 7 is actually the best part there is. So I'm really happy to get to that one. But yeah, this one's very, very, very different.
Oh, we got Mr. One Punch Man in the chat. Saitama himself.
What up, man?
This is Saitama in the chat. That's funny.
Yeah, Saitama's in the chat. I really like how Stone Ocean is colored too. I've never really read a colored manga.
It feels like a comic book.
Yeah, it feels like a comic book. And does it? I was kind of having trouble like reading it online. Does it move left to right, like when you scroll?
Yeah, it's still a manga.
Okay, right. Because I was getting messed up and like kept rereading a couple of the
panels
pages.
are a lot
Wait,
bigger.
I've already read this.
The panels are a lot bigger than normal manga. Like, but maybe it's because I'm reading on Manga Fox that's making it a little bit more difficult for me because it feels like everything is just one. Like it doesn't feel there's a separation, and like I'm kind of having trouble following from right to left because usually like in like certain mangas it would be like right, left, and then down. But it's just like it's straight down right on the right and then straight down on the left, and I'm like having little struggles separating Stone Ocean to like normal manga because I have no issue reading normal manga, but Stone Ocean is just a little different. It's a little different in structure format.
It is, yeah.
But
I feel like that's kind of like JoJo's thing is that like it just has such a bizarre, no pun intended, such a bizarre like vibe and feel to it.
I'd say out of all, I would say out of all the shonen mangas and shonen animes I've seen, I think JoJo's is by far like the most different out of all the shonens. Even like Haikyuu and other ones, there's still elements of it that are kind of like, oh, I can see this being shonen, but it's a little different. JoJo's like for the longest, I mean, I always knew it was a shonen, but I always like forget that it's a shonen just because it's so different in every way.
Right.
Would you classify JoJo as a seinen or a shonen?
Oh, what?
Would you classify it as a seinen or a shonen?
It's a shonen. Like it's directly from Shonen Jump and everything that was published. It's just very, very, very different. And a lot of people don't even know it's a shonen or don't even or forget that it's a shonen.
Mm-hmm.
Who publishes it? It's not Shonen Jump, right? It's like its own thing.
Yeah, I think so. I know it's a shonen because like Joe, like they're in J Stars and everything, but
right.
But I'm trying to remember. I don't know exactly who the publisher is though.
Huh. Honestly, like Dark Horse is becoming my favorite series. Like after like reading through all the Berserk volumes now, and I just picked up Blade of the Immortal, the omnibus for Blade of the Immortal, and it's like they're really good. I think Elfen Lied is Dark Horse as well.
Oh, yeah, they're under Dark Horse? I didn't know that.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, I just kind of went through the store the other day and just went through all of them and looked for the Dark Horse logo and just picked up random ones. I was like, damn, they're all good.
Wow. Okay.
That and was it Kodansha? Kodansha, I think I'm saying it right, which is like Attack on Titan and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mushishi. Actually, no, that was Del Rey.
But did you guys hear about the new season of Baki?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
We got to get on that, man. We got to get on that.
I have to get on it.
Yeah, I feel like it's just going to go up and up from there. Like it's already hit its peak of just like ridiculousness and where it is. And like, I just feel like it's going to get even more intense and more ridiculous.
Baki's going to be Baki, man.
Yeah, I want to see more of actual Baki fighting. Still feel like I haven't got enough of actually Baki himself.
That's true. Yeah, they've been kind of holding on because there's so many damn characters in Baki that like.
There is. That's another one. It's kind of like Haikyuu. Just, like it's hard to know all the names.
Yeah, there's like, all the characters because there's so damn many of them.
All right.
I feel like Baki. It's gonna. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be a good replacement for JoJo because we've already finished JoJo, and Baki is so similar in a way to JoJo in terms of like, animation style and the I wouldn't say goriness because Baki is just over the top. Like the bones breaking and stuff is just not something you normally see in JoJo.
Like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
But I feel like this is going to definitely be a worthy binge replacement for JoJo.
And it's a Netflix series, right?
Yeah,
Yes, that means they'll drop the whole season in
I
one
think it
go.
already came out. I'm pretty sure it already came
Oh, did
out.
it already come out?
Oh, did they?
I think. Let me see.
I haven't even
That's
noticed.
good. Like, I'll fucking binge that tonight after I watch Attack on Titan.
Yeah, you will. Do you work tomorrow?
I do not. I was working so damn much. I had to do a close open shift. I've been having to sleep at the group home and stuff. Like, it's been brutal.
Right. Well, I was just gonna say I didn't see any White Claws, so I was assuming that you were working tomorrow.
Yeah, I was. Tomorrow, I'm actually gonna get some freaking claws tonight. I was gonna go. Me and Johnny were gonna meet up and watch some anime. Maybe someone else might kick it, but yeah, I want a day to hang out because I've just been working so much.
Yeah. You need them.
I
You
feel
need
that.
them days. Once everything's back to open and whatnot, we gotta set up an AniTuber get together at a big convention.
I'm so down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for Anime Expo for the next year if you guys are down.
I'm definitely down.
They just this is what the Anime Expo right now though is pissing me off because they changed their they did not vendor but their ticket distributor.
Mm-hmm.
So before it was through I forgot what it was called, but they're changing ticket vendors. So now they refunded us our money, our re-rolls. So now we got to rebuy our tickets through another source.
Where do they do it? Is it at MFG?
The convention or
yeah, like where is it at a hotel?
So the convention is going to be at the LA Convention Center.
Oh, it's in. I thought it was in New York.
Oh, that's close.
No, that's Anime NYC and Anime Expo is in.
Expo.
That's a big trip. That's like you need to plan a trip like that.
That's awesome. I almost bought tickets to go to Dallas to go to a furry convention.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friend on Discord were gonna meet up there. I was gonna meet up with Doge and the crew there, but then that got canceled. So I was so excited too because it's not too far of a drive from Arizona. It would have been like maybe almost a day-long drive, and I just need maybe 3 or 4 days off. And two of my friends we all had it planned out, and then it just got canceled.
Right.
It's a
What's
bummer,
the big
man.
anime con they do in San Diego?
Is
that just
San Diego Con? I know San Diego Comic Con.
Maybe it's that one because I know there's one big convention that happens in San Diego.
Yeah, then it's definitely Comic Con because Comic Con is like San Diego Comic Con is like, or is it San Francisco Comic Con? I think San Diego. Yeah, so it's like the biggest, like one of the biggest conventions in America.
Yeah.
So, Anime Con, did you say?
Anime Expo.
Anime Expo. That's in LA.
Yeah, that's in LA. Anime NYC is in New York. And I'm pretty sure where's Crunchyroll Expo?
Crunchyroll, I think, is in Dallas, right? Like a headquarters in Dallas. Pretty sure.
Yeah, Dallas has a lot of a lot of big conventions there. I've been looking into that.
Right.
California, Crunchyroll Expo is in California. In California, got all the big stuff, man. They got all the lucky. They're lucky, man. They're lucky. Right. That nice weather.
No, Funimation's in Dallas. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Crunchyroll's in LA. So that's a big trip. Vermont to LA.
New York to California is even bigger.
Yeah.
Ah, man, it's like, see, I'm pretty sure because New York, everything is like moves so fast. So like jaywalking, you're allowed to jaywalk in New York. They won't stop you. But in California, if you even try to jaywalk, they're gonna give you a ticket, like right there.
Oh yeah,
is that true, Eric? Because that's what I've been told.
Yeah, kind of. California, the cops are freaking dicks in California. I mean, I grew up in a small town in California, but I went to LA, San Francisco, other places, but they'll find any and every reason to take money from you just for the littlest things. And it's a bitch because California is already so expensive to live in the first place. But like, I've gotten tickets for like the stupidest things out there, like, and pulled over for things I didn't even do. Like, I hate the police there. In Phoenix, the police, I've never gotten pulled over once here or like anything. Like, they're really lax here in Phoenix. And I swear I probably did a few driving violations in front of them and they do not care.
Yeah.
Because there's so much like bigger crime out here in Phoenix to fight and trying to take people's money for simple traffic violations or even things that didn't even happen.
Right. Huh. Yeah, Vermont is just so small that we have like 10 cops per city.
Oh yeah,
really?
No, we probably have more than that, but it feels like that.
Oh yeah, Vermont's great. Yeah, because I went to Vermont one time. I went over there to visit my brother's boarding school, Rock Point, and I went to Lake Champlain and like
Yep.
a bunch of other places. That was really nice. It's kind of like San Francisco, but smaller and a lot cleaner.
Yeah. Oh, a
Hmm.
lot cleaner. Yeah. San
Yeah,
Francisco.
I feel
I
like
never realized how dirty it was.
oh, that's
I
fucking.
feel like
great.
nothing happens in Vermont. It's like
Yeah,
nothing
a
happens.
lot of skiing, a lot of maple syrup and cheese.
Oh yeah. It's all
Oh,
around.
definitely. So it's like a resort. No, I wouldn't say resort place, but a vacation place.
There's a
More than
lot of like Airbnb, like nice Airbnb style like cabins and whatnot in like the mountains.
Mhm.
But there's not like a big resort here by any means. No. There's like, I mean, the ski resorts are pretty big. They're kind of like big, like they have like a bunch of lodges and whatnot, and people come and stay. But there's no, like, other than that, there's not like a big thing.
I'm jealous for you guys, man, because I want to be able to. Like, since I live in New York City, I want to be able to live in like a nice house. But all we really have are like
Apartments.
duplexes, complexes, apartments. Nothing too crazy. Unless you
Right.
go in like Long Island or upstate and stuff like that, you're not gonna find anything like that.
One of my
But
roommates in college was from Farmingdale, and
I know Farmingdale. See, luckily I go to college in Long Island, so
how you
I
do?
don't because I don't want to be in the city for college. I definitely don't want to be in the city for college. But I definitely know Farmingdale. I know some people that went there. So
Yeah.
uh
I was
but
gonna say, oh, you can go ahead if you want.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I went to IKEA yesterday.
Hmm.
After work, and me and my friend, we bought. I got a bunch of stuff. I'm actually rearranging some furniture, and I'm building my own manga shelf. So I'm gonna start like a huge collection, like over by there. I got like a bookshelf, everything. I'm gonna start and get that rolling. I also got a glass display case for like collectibles and other things. I wanted to get some like full scale anime figures to put in there with along with all my other things.
Badass.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty
That's
cool.
one thing I can't wait for to move into my own place.
Yeah.
I can have my own, Connor manga shelf.
I will say, if you get into the manga collecting now, it's a trap, man. Your wallet's gonna be
You can't
hurt.
stop. It's like a drug.
Oh,
Yeah, like tattoos. Once
Yeah,
you got one, you can't stop.
a ton.
You have any tattoos, Connor?
Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3. Got
Wow, I Connor's never showed any skin, so
I got this guy.
I have.
Got this
that's
guy.
dope.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
This guy.
I was
That's
gonna.
pretty good.
Connor.
Yeah, I was gonna get another tattoo, but like my tattoo artist is booked until the end of the year, and I can't probably make an appointment until like April, June. So I'm like, I'm just gonna build this freaking manga shelf with the money. I
Right.
like $150 at IKEA and got like some great stuff there. So it's not as
You're
much
gonna
of
have to
an.
spend at least that to get the manga now.
Oh, yeah, I want to get the mangas.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a little more of an investment, but the furniture wasn't bad. I also got a new dresser and everything else too, so that was sick.
eBay, man. That's where I get all my lots.
Really?
I'll
Dude,
throw
I
it
got 23 volumes of Berserk I got for like $8 a volume. They retail at 16.
Nice.
That's ridiculous. Like you're either like somebody has to be either just giving it away or they just don't know how to sell if they
Well, a
sell it.
lot of people they put them out instead of like a buy now, they put it in as like a bidding, and they are just expecting people to bid. And like if you get it at the right time or you wait till the last day and you just get the last second bid, you often people can't react fast enough. Like I just got in literally with 2 seconds left and bid on this and got it.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of struggle with that because in a way buying like the used manga is nice because it doesn't drain your wallet as much, but also they say that, it doesn't really benefit the community that well as far as like supporting the animators and the mangakas. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
What you gonna do about it? What are you gonna
I'm
do?
but one man.
One thing I'm scared of.
Only for one man. That's a true statement, man. That's really a true statement.
One thing I'm scared of when I really start investing in mangas, I'm the kind of person where I have to get like the whole series. If I start buying one series, like I have to get like all 20, 30 volumes of it.
Yeah. Same.
When I was a kid, see, I'm bad with placing stuff because when I was a kid, I would collect every single like the original Naruto manga. I had about 50 chapters, and when I moved, I had no idea where they went. No idea. So it's just like money just down the drain. Not my money, but money down the drain.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
So
some of them are worth a lot. Like those Mushishi ones I have. I just bought a whole like X library version, so I got it at like a super big discount. I'm gonna try to restore them. I watched a bunch of videos on restoring old manga, and like they sell for like $2,500 in good condition because they're out of print.
what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. For manga, I don't know if I can personally buy that. But there's like that's kind of like sneakerheads, you know. You have
Right.
people that just buy just buy it to buy it, not even read
Right.
it, not even touch it, just buy it to buy it.
Right. Yeah, well, this series, I mean, it's really, really good. It's honestly becoming one of my favorites. I haven't watched the
Mhm.
anime yet, but it has like a kind of a lore around it because it was published by Del Rey, which is like an American publisher that is out of business now. So they printed them in like a really unique way where they have like all these special notes at the front and the end, and they haven't printed them since like I think 2010 maybe. So it's kind of like there's only a certain amount in circulation, and a lot of them are like destroyed bad copies. So the ones that are like sealed like new literally sell for like over $2,000. It's crazy.
The Mushishi anime is a little it's a little on the slow side.
Yeah,
Like
it
it
is
feels
slow.
like how do I explain it? Like 'cause I remember watching it as a kid, like it would come on Toonami and
Mm.
I watch it. But I don't know if they still put it on Toonami.
I mean, it's definitely to me it seems kind of like a, you know, take a fat rip or something and watch it. That's what it seems like. But
That's
that's
true.
kind of the aesthetic that the show's going for. It's like supposed to be this kind of lethargic, just slow moving thing that happens, but it just builds and builds. And I don't know, the world is really cool in my opinion. Plus, the main character is sweet.
Oh yeah.
Ginko.
Oh man, every that Attack on Titan because I'm holding it in. I'm holding it.
I know. I think it's going to be the best season yet.
I'm
For
really hyped
Okay.
for that. I have to watch that tonight. I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't watch it today. I totally forgot about it.
Right.
Like you.
I mean, from
It's
last episode too, I think that like we're going to be getting into some action here pretty soon.
definitely
It
because
seems.
from where we're at now, it seems like they're about to choose the next Armor Titan,
Mhm.
and then after that, I feel like it's gonna. Hopefully, it jumps back. It stops the flash forward and goes back into present time, and like they go into like a huge war or whatever. But that's what I'm hoping for. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know.
Right.
But hopefully, you manga readers, can
Right.
give me some insights. A little bit, not too much, just a little bit, little sprinkle of salt you know, on the Attack on Titan manga.
Right.
I mean, what happens? Because in terms of like the fly, does it go back to in present time or does it stay in the future? That's one thing I really want to know. Like, ah, man.
Right. Well, I
Waiting.
guess what would you consider present time now? Would the future be present time and everything else was in the past, a flashback? Or is it currently in flash forward? I don't know.
I feel like the present time, well, my in terms of my present time, it would be when they reach the end of the basically they saw the ocean,
Right.
so I want to see what happened from there on. Do they go into war right there? Like what happened? But this winter season is honestly going to be killer. Like I'm not sure if you guys are watching Reincarnation of a Slime or
I've never.
Promised Neverland.
I've read the Neverland manga, but I haven't watched the anime.
So you finished it?
I haven't finished it. I'm on like chapter 100 or something, or
Oh,
like
so you probably already know what's gonna happen.
I watched the anime, so I still haven't read the manga yet, but I did watch
Yeah.
the whole anime that's out so far.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm well past where the anime currently is.
So you already know if Norman. Cause I don't spoil anything, Connor. But this is like a rhetorical question. But um, basically, what I want to know is Norman still alive or not?
Where did the anime end? The first season?
It ended I know the mother died. I know the mother died, and or she got taken or whatever happened to her. I forgot. But what happened? It's been so long since the first season came out, so I'm trying to remember. Do you remember exactly where it ended, Eric? Or
I remember it ends as like essentially when all the kids escape, pretty much, and yeah, Jesse dies, and then it yeah, essentially that's where it goes from there. It's just like
Okay, so you haven't seen anything from after, like what happens when they escape?
no.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm well past that.
Connor's like, you guys are in for a hell of a.
I'm probably like 70 chapters past that.
Woo.
Like another
Connor
season.
reads manga hella fast.
Well, this is one of the first series I read when I really started getting into manga. I read it on the Viz app, so I was just I could go past even what the English volumes are at. I just was reading it like weekly chapters.
How fast do you read manga, man? Because it seems like you read. What happened?
I fly.
You fly? Damn.
Oh, I fly, man.
Because it seems like you read like 20 chapters a night.
I do. Well, because you got to think, I used to stay up binging anime until 3 a.m. every day. So now it's just turned to reading.
So you read until like the morning?
No, I read until I haven't had that late of a night in a while.
Okay. Because I go to bed pretty early. I go to bed like 11, 10:30. So
yeah, I get in bed around like 11, 12. And then
that's about where I'm at too.
Yeah. My old bones can't handle much more than that. 25 years old, man, not young.
I sleep like an old person, man. I go to bed really early, man. I can't. My body just won't function after a certain time. Like I remember, like I get really clumsy when I'm tired. Right. So I ordered sushi, right? I was opening it, and like I was struggling, and then my eyes closed, and I just dropped, and I'm like,
dude, you know how many times I've done that? Just like can't hear anything.
Huh.
You can't hear anything, Eric?
That's what somebody just sent in the chat.
Who said they? Someone in Connor's chat so they can't hear anything.
Still can't hear anything? Huh.
I can hear you perfectly fine this whole time.
That's going to be annoying if I did all this without any audio.
I mean, wait, speak. Let me see if it picked up in mine. Speak.
Yo.
Oh, it's not up to speed. Hold on.
He said he's gonna refresh. Maybe it was just him.
Okay.
That would be unfortunate if last 20 minutes there's no audio.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's definitely picking up in mine. It's weird.
What was I gonna say? I feel like I was about to say something that was important.
Well, you were telling me something that you've done when you retired.
Oh yeah. So have you guys ever been like reading or watching a video with your phone, falling asleep, and you just drop it on your head?
That's happened to me at least 10 times. At least 10 times. It sucks. I'd be like, gosh. Like you feel so stupid after letting it happen too. Like, man, it's funny though. You laugh it off afterwards though. But
until you think that you woke up and then you start watching it again and do the same exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually when I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Like I've been dropping my phone 3 times in a row.
Do you guys ever watch anime just to like help you? Like this is what sometimes what I do with One Piece. Like I'll watch One Piece at night, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch one more episode, and that'll help me fall asleep, and then I'll go to bed.
No, for sure. That's what like I used to do, and I think it was honestly ended up being worse because it kind of built into insomnia. I was just like, I can't sleep, so I'm gonna watch anime, and then you like get into a show that's amazing, and then it's like, well, shit, now I don't want to sleep.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Now I can't stop right here. What the hell's gonna happen to Ace? You know?
That's true, man. That's true. But what else do you guys want to talk about?
I think we've covered just about what we need to. I think we should maybe talk about what we're going to do next week.
Okay. I don't think Baki hasn't come out yet, unfortunately, so we
You know
can't
what it
get
will
on.
be.
But I want to at least try to read at least 10 chapters of Stone Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll read a bunch of Stone Ocean. Eric
The chapters are
watched
long.
2 Attack on Titan episodes.
Yes, the Stone Ocean chapters are long, man. They are long.
They are long because I thought I read a lot more than I did, and then I realized that they're just really long chapters. So it's like each part considered a chapter.
Um, it really on manga decks.
Right, that's where I'm reading it.
I think it's. I'm trying to remember if I scroll through it. Well, the other parts it would be like things like 8 parts to one like one little arc of it, or I don't even know if I'd consider it an arc, but like one fight or thing that's happening, and then it'll move on to something else.
Right.
So odd. Like JoJo's just they split up their. I don't know why they split up their chapters. Like not split up their chapters, but like made it more complicated by calling it parts than just chapters. You know, like every other manga does. You know. But yeah, I actually want to get up to at least past part 10. You know. But what else? What else can we watch? Because Haikyuu's done. So Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, Stone Ocean, and I guess we could talk about Jujutsu Kaisen if you guys are watching that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm up to date with it.
I'm up to date.
We could talk about that because I haven't really watched the anime. I'm like basically all manga right now, so we can kind of compare the two.
Okay. Well. At least I've read up to like further than we're at right now. So
Okay. So where's the manga, the anime at right now currently?
the anime is at they're still up to the what's his name the soul morpher guy. I forgot his name. The guy, if he touches you, he can
Mahito?
basically transform your soul.
Mahito.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the guy, the emo looking dude. What's his name? Like the bang over his eye.
Right. Yes. I don't remember.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but he just like the episode before he just got transformed.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's still pretty early in the
Right. Yeah. I
manga.
mean, I don't even think it's gonna get to the most epic parts yet. It's probably gonna be next season.
I feel like the season is gonna end. Hopefully not, but I feel like it's gonna end after, like right after the what do you call it, Tokyo versus Kyoto.
Oh, that hasn't happened yet.
No, not happening.
Okay. So like
They might
the
end there.
inter-school match or whatever.
Like right when the stuff hits the fan at the
Right.
end of it.
Yeah, and right there, or right after that, right before the flashback stuff, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
knowing anime, they'll probably stab us and end it right before stuff hits the fan because they love cliffhangers for whatever reason. But but this has been a cool episode. I had
fun.
I had fun with this episode.
We had fun.
Yeah, it was nice. We have to continue it longer because usually I have to go to work or someone's on a hiatus, but I felt like we actually got to like sit here and talk for as long as we wanted.
If you don't work Mondays usually, I'd be down to just.
Yeah,
I
I'm
usually
down.
I don't work Mondays for the rest of the month. I got my schedule for the whole month. So
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, everything comes out on Sundays, so like
Mhm.
it'd be better to just talk about it on Monday when it's fresh in our head.
My next semester, I only have one class on Monday, so it's gonna be like, and it's gonna end like 3:50, 3:45. So at that, I'll be.
So next week, what we're gonna talk about Stone Ocean and what else are we gonna talk about? Or
Stone Ocean,
Stone Ocean,
Attack on Titan,
Jujutsu Kaisen.
and Jujutsu Kaisen.
So we got to get up on that Stone Ocean, Connor.
What do we want to read up to? Do we have, or do we just kind of want to go
15?
I just go.
I want to put a threshold of 15 on.
threshold? Okay, a minimum of 15. Heard.
Minimum of 15. Because I feel like that's doable. You know, it's definitely doable.
That's doable. For sure.
No, Mr. Manga Flash over here.
Yeah, that's what they call me. Black Flash. Manga Flash.
But thank you for watching the stream, whoever's watching. I can't see you
Orange
guys
Spades
end.
out
So.
here.
Yeah.
It looks like he's a One Piece fan.
Oh man, Mr. One Piece.
Noel's our One Piece virgin. So
I'm getting on the One Piece train. I'm on the One Piece train, y'all. I'm going.
there's gonna be 1 week where you come on the Just Some Weed podcast and you're like, all right, I was wrong. I'm a One Piece fan.
No, okay. I will say before we end this, I will say One Piece is not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, and that's a lot coming from me. That is a lot coming.
That means what's next is you saying, you know what, One Piece, I love it.
It's not better than Fullmetal Alchemist.
More than Fullmetal. Luffy is better than Ed. It's
better than Bleach. That's the most I'm gonna go. It's better than Bleach.
Oh, you gotta be careful. My boy Orange Spades in the comment section.
Oh, it's tough. It's better than Bleach, man. I can't even watch Bleach. I cannot. I tried it. I cannot.
What about the new? I hear the new, like, because the manga went farther than the anime. So
it's like after Ichigo. Like I think Ichigo as a kid, so it's like another Boruto kind of.
I thought it was supposed to be like one of the most badass like enemies out of all of Bleach or something.
Ichigo's time is up.
Ichigo's time is up. Ooh. Orange Space says you better love One Piece the next time you come on.
Or what?
Kicking, bud.
Or what?
You better catch up to the Sea-Body Archipelago arc here real quick.
Oh man. I mean, I'm on the crocodile arc, so it's already like I'm already somewhere. I'm already, move. The train is moving. The train is already past the second station. So.
Right. Yeah. What episode is that? Like 200?
No. It's like 94, 95.
Oh, you're not even 100 yet? Jeez.
I'm about to.
You're about a tenth of the way through the series.
Yes, exactly. But that's something. That's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
Can't look at the glass half empty. You gotta look at the glass half full.
That's right. That's what they say.
This is a long journey, man, and like Luffy, I gotta keep moving, even if I'm hungry.
It's about the ride. It's not about the
exactly.
Yeah.
Although they go to new islands for no reason too many times.
Hey, they gotta say, how you gonna know what's on the island? You gotta go to it.
You gotta build this world up more.
Yeah. What if that one island they decided to skip had the One Piece on?
But I know it's not, the One Piece is not gonna be on that island.
But what if it was?
I don't know yet.
You ain't know that.
I'm probably gonna just right after this podcast jump right back on One Piece. So.
Right. I want you to be up to at least 150 by next episode.
150. That's a lot. I'll try 125. I'll try 125.
Forward arc.
I'll try. I definitely will probably be past the crocodile arc after, like, by the next podcast episode.
That may be 150. These arcs are
really.
These are very long arcs.
Yeah, they're long as fuck here.
Longer than JoJo's.
Oh yeah, much.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like you'll have one. Like I think the Dressrosa arc has to be like over 100 episodes.
Just you got a deep sigh, man. Just.
Dude, my boy Orange Spade's gonna come at you if you don't hop on this.
Listen, I'm watching it, man. Patience is virtue. I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's enough that you guys got me to watch it already. Okay, like
you can watch it.
Yes, you guys got me watching.
Have a second bout of your debate with that guy on it.
He made another video saying that nobody can argue that One Piece is not bad, that Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is not trash. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, those anime debates. I got. Speaking of like anime or manga community, I think I might have found one of the most toxic manga communities. I'm gonna have to put it up there, and I hate to say it. I think the Berserk community might be one of the most toxic.
Really?
Really?
More toxic than MHA?
There's this page on Facebook called Berserk Shit Posting Arc, and it's got like 20. There's like a lot of people part of it, and it is so toxic on there. Like,
never
they
imagined
kind of remind me
Berserk.
of like the Rick and Morty fans of anime. Like, a lot of people like they just think they're smart, so they read Berserk.
Really?
Why? Why be toxic about Berserk? Like,
Right.
It's the people themselves. And I wasn't trolling on this one, but I posted like one thing on there. It was like this furry Berserk crossover art, and it was actually really well drawn. It was like a wolf guts, and like I literally had people like telling me to kill myself, and like
Really?
yeah,
Like, don't you spread that disease?
don't you spread that shit here, Mister?
I was called a degenerate unironically this time.
Oh wow!
Like, they get mad. Like, I got like almost 50 hate like it's.
You know what you need to do, Eric? You need to go on the MHA server on Discord and just post furry crossovers and just troll, because I need to see that. You gotta.
I'm not gonna lie.
Server.
I just posted it. I didn't like put any names to it, or I think I posted something. I was like, I like this crossover. Maybe we like call it like, how about Furzerk or something like that. And then like so many people were mad at me, and people were like, fucking ban him and stuff. And I'm just like, an admin commented on it and was like, good, finally some good fucking content.
Wow.
They thought it was hilarious, but dude, it triggered so many people.
It's unfortunate the series are so toxic like that, especially like a good series like Berserk. It's like, well, I can't, it's not like you're saying that you don't like Berserk. It's just something you thought was cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I love Berserk, and then they just hate like anything furry related at all. And then one person posted, there was like, no, out of here. Like, there's this repost where it's like, out of here with that furry degeneracy. He's like, in the Berserk community, we only accept child rape and all this kinds of other things, all these things that have happened in Berserk, that's acceptable.
Everything but furry.
But furries, no, that's just taking it way too far.
Archblade says if you don't watch all of One Piece, he's gonna tie you down to a chair and force you to watch it. You've been
You gotta pull the Satoru, what Satoru did to Itadori, man. You gotta just bring a doll next to me, and every time I look away, it has to punch me in the face. But yeah, man. I mean, it's not bad. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. For what it's worth right now, it's okay. The War Island arc was terrible. Okay, it was terrible. The what else was whack? What else? The Usopp arc was trash.
The cat pirates.
Yeah, the cat pirates. I hated it. But I forced myself to watch it.
At least you're watching it this way. When I first started watching One Piece, I watched the 4Kids dub. All way down to Alabasta at the 4Kids dub. And like, I don't even know why I watched it. I used to be like, I hate this show so much, but for some reason I'd watch it like every Sunday morning, or like on Cartoon Network with that horrible 4Kids dub.
I will say though, I'm watching in subbed, and I'd rather watch it in subbed than dubbed, in my opinion.
I watched One Piece dubbed up until probably episode 500 when I ran out of dubs, and then I switched to the sub.
No, yeah. I watched up until Water 7. I was actually watching it when they had it on Adult Swim, like when this first on Adult Swim, and they put it through Water 7 with the dub. Yeah. And I liked it because it was so much better than the 4Kids dub that I remembered.
Would you guys say that the dub is better than the sub, or the sub is better than the dubbed?
Whoa, Orange Spade. I don't know if I can agree with Usopp being the greatest character.
What? Oh no. Just trolling. Nah, man. Zoro for me, man.
Trafalgar, you don't know him. Trafalgar Law is my favorite character.
Yeah, Law is Law is probably my favorite.
I don't know who that is right now.
Trafalgar Law.
Zoro for me right now is my favorite character. I hate Sanji. Sanji pisses me off.
He gets better.
Sanji gets infuriating. Better. Like,
he's the king of simps.
The king. He's not a respectful one either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
he's also incredibly shallow too.
He's a degenerate.
Otis. That's actually I think Otis
Luffy's,
said was his
Luffy's
least
manageable, but he's just stupid on no. He's stupid in certain situations for no reason.
Right. Well, they
Like
do that with Zoro too, where he's just like they'll all be running and he'll just like go get lost like randomly, like continue running. Everybody turns.
but Zoro also like in certain like he does things that just make situations funny, like when they were being like frozen by the candle or turning into wax candles, right? He's like, you guys should have strike the pose.
Right.
Like he's funny in situations in bad situations.
Mm-hmm.
That's one reason why I like Zoro. His three sword technique is unique. Like I've never seen it in anywhere else.
Right.
But going back to that debate that I was in, the guy he said that One Piece's character development is better than Fullmetal Alchemist. I can't. At least for right now, I cannot relate to that. I cannot agree with that.
Right now, definitely not. I mean, One Piece does have some good character development for the most part, but I don't know about Luffy's character. He stays pretty damn similar.
No, I mean not character designs, because
design. Okay, that's a little more subjective.
Yeah, design. I don't know. I feel like designs in Fullmetal Alchemist is just cool as hell. Like for example, the homunculi, like Greed's character design looks cool as hell. Like his whole body turns to like steel, and it looks cool as hell. The Blood Alchemist, Scar looks cool as hell. Like how you gonna say One Piece has better character designs when you got, you know what? Let me not. I'm not gonna bash One Piece. I'm gonna stop myself. So I'm watching it. I gotta give it a chance. I gotta get out that bias.
You have to at least get to Wano.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
how far is that?
That's where it is right now.
How far is Wano?
That's the current arc.
Oh my gosh.
So you gotta at least watch all of it.
At least all of that before you can give an opinion about One Piece.
Yeah, no, Wano I think would be the best arc. In my opinion, it already is the best arc.
Yeah, definitely.
I liked, honestly, my second favorite arc was what was the is it Zhao, the elephant one, the elephant arc, where they're on top of Zhao, I think it's called, like the minx.
I don't know. Don't ask me. And you asked me.
Well, you haven't gotten that far yet. But that's like my second favorite arc.
For where I am, my favorite arc is the Fishman arc. I really like the Fishman arc.
Arlong Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arlong.
You haven't got to the real Fishman arc yet.
Yeah.
You said I haven't gotten to the Fishman arc yet?
You haven't got to the real Fishman arc yet.
No,
That's like 500 something.
Real one.
There's a real one?
Oh, there's a real one.
But didn't Arlong already get beaten? So like,
I mean, he ain't the only fishman in the sea, but
I thought he was the strongest one. But I guess
not.
But he's a warlord. So like,
yeah.
Does Luffy become a warlord?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
No. Okay.
There is someone that kind of becomes a warlord, but I don't want to spoil it for you. Someone that might surprise you, Noel.
It better not be Sanji. It better not be Sanji.
He's one of our favorite characters, though. He's definitely like an S+ tier character. I think Connor knows what I'm talking about.
S+.
Okay.
Yes, S+. Like one of the best. He was a villain at one point too, like very early on, but like we can all admit he's one of the best characters. Connor knows what I'm talking about.
Is this somebody that's in the current arc that I'm in right now?
No, I think before then.
It better not be Buggy. It better not be Buggy. It better not be Buggy. It better not be Buggy.
You can't hate on Buggy.
No, that's an S tier character right there. Like that's one of the best villains in One Piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well.
Buggy is just.
Yeah, I mean, Doflamingo, throw him out the door, dude. Buggy, get me some more Buggy.
Yeah.
What is my opinion on Hawkeye? I think Hawkeye is a savage.
Oh yeah.
What I've seen so far, Hawkeye is cool.
I want more Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Need more Hawkeye.
Need more Buggy too.
I can never have enough Buggy.
But I will say though, there has been a lot more Devil Fruit characters now. Like they like
Yeah.
skyrocketing Devil Fruit characters, especially in the what's that bounty hunter group called? The boss, the one um that basically took over
Buggy the beta.
what is that? Damn. What's Vivi's island called? Like a kingdom called? Alabasta. Yeah. What is that mercenary that bounty hunter group called that took over Alabasta?
Baroque Works.
Yeah, Baroque Works. Yeah. Um, damn. What was I saying now? Damn. Fuck.
God, we're gonna come up with a One Piece trivia game. There's so much.
Is a One Piece trivia game? Oh god,
Yeah.
I would lose terribly.
Wait, Eric? Are you caught up? Current on Wano?
I haven't watched One Piece in a while. I'm still like at the beginning of Wano.
Dude, you gotta catch up. It's getting sick. Like it's about to hit a climax. I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's getting real good.
Yeah, Johnny's been mentioning that because I know he's current.
Right. I do that too. I'll take like a break and like wait a few weeks just so I can have like a couple extra episodes to watch. But I always get stuff spoiled because there's so much content from creators on one.
I'm trying my best to stay away from spoilers. I already know so much. I already know a little bit of spoiler. Like I know about Ace. Fortunately, I know about
Everyone knows about that.
It's hard to not get spoiled.
Yeah, there is.
Vivi is fired. Vivi is fired. Not fired.
Does Vivi join the Straw Hat crew? I hope she does.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh my god, Connor. Connor's like an iron wall. You can't get past her spoilers, man.
Flip out.
But yeah, we've been streaming for a long time.
On one of these One Piece discussions once Noel catches up.
No, yeah.
Well, you know what? We'll have another one at the halfway mark. Because at least for where I get, like I would say 450, 500. I feel like we can have a good conversation. I think the time skip happens before that.
Yeah, I think it's around late fours.
Okay. So we can have a conversation again after I hit the time skip.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We'll get there eventually. Well, I suppose. I mean, we kind of started a second episode.
We did kind of. We're in 71 minutes, or at least I'm at 71 minutes right now. That's long. I think that's our longest episode. This is our longest episode. We've hit a milestone, y'all. We've hit a milestone.
We have.
So, do you guys think this is enough?
Yeah.
For the episode today.
Yeah,
I believe so.
All right, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yeah, catch us up on the next episode.
22.
And 22. We love y'all. Don't forget to like our streams.
Yes.
And we will see y'all in the next episode.